Alright, wow, so nice clouds. Off to the expo. I hope we'll find it, darling. You can come here, it's nice spot there too.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to take residence.
Yeah. People are familiar doing bike. Beautiful day for driving.
Take residence there. Oh, there's a shelter shed there.
There's more up there. There's more across to the there's more there. You can go across and then there's another shed.
We'll go past the other one.
This is nice swimming pool there too.
There's another nice spot down there, isn't there?
Yeah. You can walk more there. The swimming pool was nice now. They add more.
Because I'll take
that one. I want to try that one. You go inside.
Yeah. I'll take some cake and coffee down there.
Yeah, there's more in there, but it's nice up there.
And there's another one up here I'll show you when we're coming home. It's got a pond.
This is two ponds in there.
Is there ponds in there?
Yeah. We bring Buddy there before. There's two ponds in there and then you can go across. There is another, you can sit there. Coast. You know that one that designed the copy from the Parliament House? You know that?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
But that was there before Parliament House, darling.
Huh?
Yeah. That's a very...
We are at, this is Dawes Road now. Oh, still Oaklands. After is Dawes Road. People love to watch train videos. When we went to the city with Abby, this young boy, he had a Sony camera and he's trying to take video from the train passing and leaving and passing. Yeah.
Because people have got less money now.
Huh?
Because people have got less money.
And then how can you pay your house? It's a nice landscape.
Fortunately, you see, we own a house starting up. But
Don't worry about that.
300 meters, turn right onto A2 to South Road.
Why you want to turn right?
it says.
And we know that there is another event coming through.
Clovelly?
We'll shortly hear from Jane Golding.
So this one is Clovelly here.
In 80 meters, turn right onto A2 to South Road.
Got dangerous surf and damaging winds, potentially bringing trees down, and completely saturated landscape, creating the risk of land slips at this time.
This one is they have to update. For me, they have to upgrade their signaling. Because like now, you can change lane. You can go in the middle, but sometimes many cars coming there, many cars coming. Because South Road is a busy one. See that one is keep going, or sometimes cars keep going. Look at that. The wife of that guy is
700 meters.
Filipino. What is Clovelly Park?
Let's go right in Celtic.
And our ground is saturated, and we're asking on that basis please stay informed.
We're not going to Mitchell Park. We're going to Clovelly Park.
That's what it said.
Listen to the advice of the
We can.
and if it's flooded, forget it. Please do not drive or enter floodwater.
300 meters, turn right to Celtic Avenue, then take the next left.
No, I know. And then First Street you have to go. Clovelly Park somewhere here. I don't. So the other side of yes,
turn
the
right
thing.
to Celtic Avenue, then take the next left.
We may see a reprieve for a few days, but they will.
We almost here.
After what we've
Nalilito kami.
over the last week, and
So
we will be
first
heading
street there
into
you go
some
left.
more difficult conditions toward the end of the week.
And that's
I'll now
not
hand
far.
over to Jane Golding of the Bureau of Meteorology for her update, and after that,
Bureau of Meteorology. What that? It's hard to pronounce like the meteorology.
So over the last few days, we've seen a series of low pressure systems move across New South Wales, and they've brought
Lots
with
of cars
them
in
some
Central.
widespread rainfall. We've seen totals far more than what we would normally see by this part of October, and that's on top of months of above average rainfall.
Left.
Take the next left onto York Avenue, then arrive at your destination on the right.
We are here, guys, at the Model Expo. Hopefully,
And then along
Coast
the
Group
coast,
Hall.
around the 50 to 70 mil mark.
You have reached your destination on the right.
that one there.
Locations.
No, we
Some
didn't put
locations are
there.
about 100
Oh,
millimetres
50.
along the coast.
Route recalculate.
Is that right?
You have reached your destination on the right.
Great catchments. The
There
moment
seems
that,
too many
the
people.
landscape,
So
it's
the name
not
of
really
the
able
hall
to
is
soak
Coast
up much
Group.
of that water, and it's all
It's
flowing
your
into the
relatives.
river systems.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
as a result, we've
There?
seen we have seen the river rises
Scale
that
Expo.
we've been expecting across many catchments in New South Wales.
Coast Grove.
We do have flood warnings out for most
Lots of people here.
rivers in
That's
over
good.
inland New South Wales, as well as
You
the
can park.
central New South Wales
Can park
coast. So along
across.
the central New South Wales coast, that includes the Hawkesbury Nepean Valley,
Yellow.
and just in that area to start off with, expecting moderate flooding in some locations along the river. Windsor and North Richmond, I'll call those two out for moderate riverine flooding, and Putty Road potentially reaching major levels tonight. Over the inland, the flooding is
We're
far
here
more
now, so we have to
extensive.
walk a little bit. That's middle. So it seems a robot. What's this one? Gundamika. Canberra Hobby Center from Canberra. Very impressive. Third prize. I like this one.
Battleship, the German stand.
Oh, that's a German. That's huge. Yeah, very. It's nice. Huh? To build that one. This one, oh, what is? Is that? What's that one there? We are at the Model Expo. Cute. I like this one. Repair shop during the tanks and the.
It is. From the chase plane film, the whole explosion, so you go and look it on YouTube. The Valkyrie flying as it is.
Expo it makes the radio.
That's very nice. So, yeah. I think how different people make it. Yeah, this one is. Very interesting, darling.
Yeah, like the engine on that, you can't just see the black one, but the engine on that, it's got different alternator, like supercharger built, coil on the firewall, with all the wires on it. And the distributor, we can't see it here. Even on the suspension, I put it like that. And this one is naturally working. 16. Because the rest of the we can model some There's a key.
What's that? Motorcycle? Huh? It's you get if you're a motorcycle enthusiast. What's that one? This one is tiny one.
Very.
What's but you can check on if you got this one, you make a see that one? Look at that. Have a look. It's more harder. Look at this. I think you can build this one, darling. Huh? If, how much? Oh, no. This one is pretty.
Painted.
It costs a lot of money. Toys, but it's just very, what do you call it? Very intricate and delicate. Now we're going to walk into our car. Say hello to them.
Hello.
Where we go next?
We go to the Oaklands.
Oaklands. Alright. Then, tapos na kami sa particular model expo using plastics. All plastics?
Yeah.
Yeah, made of plastics. Very interesting, guys. But also you can buy if you are miniature enthusiast making cars or warship plane, warship tanks, warship, what other things in there? Lots. Or there's some also carton there. You know, the froggy. Yeah. So we're going to walk towards our car. So ito yun guys, pag gumawa sila ng bahay, mayroon ng foundation bago gawin yung bahay. Cars darling. So they make foundation before they build the house. Right there. Where we go next?
Patients are required to provide informed
You go that way.
consent prior to treatment by signing a patient
Then you
consent
go
form
back there.
which states, I acknowledge that my cannabis doctor in this practice may have an interest
Very
in medicinal
bright.
cannabis and hemp companies. Furthermore, I acknowledge that my prescription, treatment,
How much is
or
that?
recommendation may benefit
$7
CDA
each,
groups involved in
$7.50.
practice.
Yeah.
This is also stated by the
Mayo.
applicable doctor at the beginning of the consultation verbally.
Jordan would have been required
Very
to sign this
nice.
form.
Many
The
many
statement
people
went on to
there.
say,
But only people
CDA
likes
doctors
those
and any doctor, as a matter
building
of fact, are required to prescribe using their
mga
own
ano,
independent judgment
car
and cannot be
enthusiast,
influenced by
worship
any other party.
enthusiast.
Our doctors are not incentivized in any way to prescribe one product
So
over
we're going
another.
to
They're paid to provide a service.
a park somewhere,
Everything we
big
do
house.
is governed by transparency, accountability,
So this
and
is we're at
adherence to the
Clovelly
laws
Park,
that govern
guys.
the prescribing of medicine.
My husband
there are
is my
concerns that
driver
these sorts of
today.
closed-loop business models
So,
can create serious conflicts
I'm not
of
driving
interest.
today.
But the issue with it is that
Park.
there might be decisions that are made for commercial reasons rather than best
Bush.
patient care. This is the
Bushland.
Royal Australian College of General
Very good at
Practitioners,
that.
addiction medicine specialist.
Because there's no
Dr.
other road.
Hester Wilson. If I, as a doctor, was working in one of those clinics that only allowed me to provide a particular cannabis product, I would be wanting to tell each and
This
every
is no
patient,
entry.
I want to let you
Private
know I'm
only.
working for this company. They only allow me to supply these particular brands of cannabis. Do you think those disclosures are being appropriately made in medicinal cannabis at the moment? I think it's very variable. I think there are times when it
Chinese
is
lady.
absolutely very well done and other times when it's not. And my concern is that this potentially is a group of people who are quite vulnerable. They have significant illness. They may not have a great deal of money. And they also may not have...
I forgot the Clovelly Park is just there totally. It's tiny village, tiny suburb, darling.
Having it only in the fine print, in your view, is not enough.
Small park.
How many of us read the fine print? You know, every day we turn around and there's terms or conditions, you know, every time you do the update on your sign, how many of you read down to the bottom of that fine print? I think that is, it's illegal.
I think this is the lip
not
kit.
appropriate in the medical
This one?
setting.
Yeah.
We really do need to
Yeah,
have
this
a
is the one.
consent. When cannabis was first legalized, finding a doctor willing to prescribe the drug was almost impossible. To fill the void, cannabis suppliers set up specialist clinics where they brought on doctors to prescribe the drugs they were making.
We are at Celtic
These
Road,
systems
Celtic.
are now incredibly
And then
common.
after Celtic,
However,
it's
the Royal Australian College of GPs simply wouldn't be allowed.
Bradley
if cannabis
Grove.
was an approved
Bradley
drug. It's not
Grove.
done, as far
Bradley
as I'm
Grove.
aware.
Brad
So
Grove.
in Australia, for one example, we wouldn't expect to have a pharmaceutical company who makes opioids
You know where you're going?
sponsoring
Yep.
a pain clinic or setting up a pain clinic for patients. Not at all. Not at all. And there are very clear laws and
It's nice in here.
memorandums around
They have many
pharmaceutical
activities here.
companies, and what
That's,
money
I have not been inside, but
like. And look, I am supportive of cannabis being available, but it really needs to, you know, there really needs to be a very clear,
Big.
transparent
Hmm?
process.
Yes, huge. Yeah, lots of I think lots of activities inside.
Great base
Different
and can be
activities.
prescribed using unconventional and potentially conflicted models. This is what CDA's parent company said in a statement.
Like many other Australian companies, we are working
all
within a
housing
framework
process.
to provide patients in need with medicinal cannabis treatments. As a company with shareholders, we need to be sustainable to continue providing services like the rest of the health industry. But there are no shortcuts in such a highly regulated environment.
The merger between CDA and its parent company Kronos happened in December
This
2021.
is just street.
And since then,
The leaves is
several
coming
doctors and
out
nurses
now.
appear to have left, including Dr. Jansen, who was the company's chief medical officer right up until September this year. Now some patients are leaving too. Jordan Cooper is one of them.
Yeah, it got messy towards the end.
Can you describe how it felt? Did it feel like there was...
It felt like a retail environment. Like, yeah, I asked for the weed I want and pay for it, and it shows up sometime a few days later. It wasn't really anything more than that. I mean, even the 3 monthly follow-up, it was very, is it working?
Look, it's a
Okay,
flower.
cool. We'll just renew it and see you again in 3 months.
Since leaving, Jordan's done some research and found an independent cannabis doctor who does telehealth in Victoria.
I felt confident that they knew what they were doing and that I was in much better hands.
Back on the Sunshine
So they have
Coast,
to do that
Lucy
because
Haslam, the former nurse who lost
they
her
need to
son
have
Dan
expo
to
and then
cancer,
people come
is
and buy.
preparing for a trip to Melbourne.
Yeah, they buy from the.
So on Friday, we had the
I think
opportunity
they
to
get the
present
money
to
to
the Australian
run their
Advisory
club.
Council on medicinal use
Ah.
of cannabis, and we've been invited to
Because
come
that's
along and
South
talk to them
Australian
about our
Plastic
proposal for a
Association.
compassionate access scheme. Lucy is going over her presentation. Yeah, so just going through my slides.
So
now,
where you wanna go,
I
left
hope
here?
they're all
Yeah,
great.
Can you, the car
She
can
wants
go?
to make medicinal cannabis more affordable and is calling for greater
Where are we going
transparency
now?
around conflicts of interest.
Oh.
The clinics fulfill the need, and whilst that was good in some ways, I think, you know, a few years down the track, we're starting to see that has a lot of negative implications for patients as well. They're going to the doctor to be told what they need, walking away with very empty wallets and a large amount of cannabis products that they don't necessarily need.
There's a water there.
Lucy also wants an independent code of conduct for all cannabis clinicians. I think for the sake of the industry in general, it would be nice to be able to try and clean up practices where there is vested commercial interest or closed loop sort of arrangements, prescribing of products that are not necessarily the best product for the patient, but based more on the financial interests of the prescriber. I think, you know, that doesn't sit well with anybody, and it shouldn't be allowed to happen.
I like the order, no?
It's like a
The road is
full-time
going
job for
up.
Lucy. Even though she wants to step away, she says she'll keep fighting for her son Dan. Dan was really brave, you know. He wanted me to make sure I didn't stop until everybody could access it legally and affordably.
You go live here?
And, you know, that's why I'm still here now. The job's not done.
That's nice there too. Oh yeah, you go that way. We're close to
Background briefing sound producers Alila Shutter and Ingrid Wagner.
Hungry Jacks.
Sound engineering
Is that
by
the one, Danny?
Isabella Tropiano.
Near
Fact
Hungry
checking
Jacks.
by
No,
Ben
just
Speed.
Oh, just here.
Background briefing
Can you
supervising
park?
producer
think
is
so,
Mario
somewhere.
Christodoulou. Our
No
executive
parking.
producer is Banu Falali, and I'm Matilda Marazzi.
Maybe bring them to near to us. You remember the part there?
You can subscribe to Background
It's not,
Briefing on the ABC Listen
Ah.
app.
I like to
Thanks
take
for
them so
listening.
they can go for a walk.
And you're tuned to ABC News Radio. Maggie Pressland with you. Coming
It's
up in News
far.
Update,
I'm sure
we
there
will
is
take you
lots
to our
of
broadcast partners
walking
at
area
the
nearby there,
BBC.
no?
Eastern Daylight
Because it's
Time
city,
is 2
near the
o'clock.
city.
In South Australia, it's 1:30. Queensland, it's 1 o'clock. The Northern Territory,
Auckland's is nice.
12, and in
Yeah,
the
we
West,
do
it's now
Auckland.
Like you
11
go
o'clock.
around. We go Auckland, so you know where we walk there. You have not been to go there, so I know there's a pond and then they can
Commissioner in
walk.
New South Wales has urged flood-weary residents not to ignore flood evacuation orders, even though they might perceive the threat is not as great as parts of the state. Authorities have urged residents not to be deceived dozens
But
of
it's cold when you
evacuation
go.
warnings and orders in place and
It's nice in
evacuation
here.
centres set up.
I don't know
Some
if there's
rivers are still rising and many have not
parking.
yet peaked, with another
Yeah, you
big
guys are
weather
walking
system
there.
to hit on Wednesday. Commissioner Carleen York says every flood is different and it's safer for people to heed the evacuation orders to ensure they're not caught out. It's much better to move out when you've got
Space, yeah.
time, there's not a traffic jam on the
Ah.
roads, you can get to safety and higher ground, and go back and see your house is high and dry, and call at 2 o'clock in the morning where we may not be able to get there depending on how many calls for assistance.